Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling, and my guest for this segment is Pattie Smith from Partners Personnel. Pattie, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So I'm needing some staff here. I'm going to replace. No, Mike's very good, but I'm. You provide that type of stuff, right?
We do. We work with our client customers who are in the need of contingent staffing, fill-ins, temp to hire, or that just need a project done with our client associates to match them up with the right job.
Okay, so like if I've got a small business but I got a big project, I can get a hold of you and we can fill out what I need, and that
Absolutely.
and you bring people to match the project I'm working on.
Right.
Excellent. What a
Yes.
great resource.
It's a fun job.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what are the ranges of types of personnel that you provide?
Our niche, or what's in our wheelhouse, is primarily the industrial, light industrial, warehouse, food processing, a lot of forklift, customer service. We stick to that niche because that's what we found that we are very good at.
Market pretty good in this area for stuff?
It is great. It's it's a lot of food processing in this market. We are built on ag.
I've heard that rumor, yeah.
We're built on ag. So anything that comes out of the fields and it is in a processing plant, we can take care of. We can support.
So any of these big local ag business and stuff, they run short, or it's that time of year, or they got a special whatever they're doing, they can call you.
They ramp up, or they just need to downsize and want to have maybe some special shifts that people need to focus around. We put them to work in a variety of our clients. So once the associate client works for us, we can move them from job to job based on their skill set and what the demand is.
Cool. Now that's kind of a specialized area of business, and I'm sure that if I was an ag guy, I might know, but maybe I don't. How do I find you?
We have an open storefront, if you want to call it, for our client associates to come and visit us. We have a website as well, but we are on the northwest corner of Maple and Herndon, so
that's
very easy to find.
Maple and Herndon, northwest corner. Cool.
Yes.
But we got a website. What is that website?
That's partnerspersonnel.com.
And if I go to that website, what am I going to find?
You will find, it'll give you a little brief of our company. We're a California-based company. Our corporate office is in Santa Barbara, beautiful Santa Barbara.
Cool.
And you will find a variety of offices that are available for candidates.
So then you can cover a much larger geographic area than just around Fresno, can't you?
Right. So I oversee the Central Valley. I'm a Central Valley native, so I oversee Fresno. We have a small site in Madera. We're opening a very new little location in Dinuba, which you don't hear a lot of people say that. And then I've got Modesto in the Bay Area. So
over in the Bay Area.
Yeah, we are in the Bay Area as
well.
Wow.
Now in the Bay Area, does that reach down like into Salinas area? Do you get down
not yet. No, but it's definitely a niche market.
I can see that look in your eyes. It's coming, isn't it?
That's an excitement part of my career change. Yeah. So Partners was founded about last June, so it's a launch off. We are new, but all of I'm one of the managing partners, and a lot of the managing partners and my that are coworkers of mine have had over 20 years experience. So we've come with a lot of staffing experience.
You can't just open this up. You've got to have some experience.
And you've got to love people. I mean, you're helping. Our biggest gem is our associates. They make us look good. They make us help our customer.
Pattie, I like what you said.
Thank you.
Helping.
Yes.
And that's really what you're doing. Yes. You're helping your partner associates, and you're helping the individuals that come to you for the service you provide.
Correct.
And that's as a mindset for business.
Yes.
It doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Right. No, it doesn't. Yes.
You like that stuff?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, so you're relatively new, but you got a lot of experience. What's the biggest thing you've handled so far?
In my career, I mean, I would say, we supported a client that did a very short season, and the season, believe it or not, is under 10 weeks, and they used over 1,000 associates.
Wow.
So getting them to work, that has been something that I can say on my resume. We did that, and we did it a lot. it's a little different. It's kind of chaotic, but our specialty is to try to keep people working every day. So even though there's that season, what do you do with those 1,000 associates when they're off season? You find them another job. Yeah,
so your clients aren't just the ag industry. Your clients are also the individuals that are going to be providing the service for the ag industry.
Absolutely.
You're like the person that brings these two parties together.
Correct.
So I talk to you. You have a field of associates that you work with that you can handpick to fit the particular need that I have.
Correct.
That's great.
Yeah, and it depends on the market. Fresno is very, again, food processing driven, where, some of my other hubs in like Hayward, where I have an office, lots of transportation, there's a port there. So a different blend of people.
Oh, okay.
But fundamentally, we have to get back to the fact that we have two clients. We have the client that we support and the client that we put to work. So it's a great feeling.
Yeah. How did you all, the partners that came together, how did you all decide to do this?
Well, we have a fabulous leader. I mean, he just kind of brought together people that have worked. We all worked together at a different company together, and came up with the idea that this partner established company brought back the personal. And I think sometimes when you get really big, you forget what it's all about.
People get lost.
And associates, I can't tell you enough, you don't run ads in the paper these days. You don't, you are as good as the last person you put to work. And if you take care of them and you know exactly what they need and you support them, then life is good.
And you see that reach down into families too, don't you?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, absolutely. I would hope that, my kids want to help people as much as I do, because it is fun. And if you, I always tell people, if you like to talk, you're a good recruiter.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's good to know.
So before we close out,
sure.
What would you like to just take a moment and tell our folks whatever it is that's on your heart that you'd like to share with them right now?
I would say that my goal is to surround myself with clients who are willing to work with us to achieve their goals. So whether it be the client that is looking to find the associates or the associates that are looking to change their life, come to us and let's see what we can work together. It's a partnership. That's why we are Partners Personnel.
I love it.
Thank you.
Pattie, thank you so much for being on the show.
Pleasure meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
All right.
All right, so there you go. Whichever end of that business you're in, Partners Personnel might be the people that you want to get a hold of. Think about it. Thanks, and we'll see you next segment.